Good afternoon. So I should have done the talky bit before we've had concrete because now I'm tired and I feel a bit miserable. It's rained all day. We've had 12 cube of concrete, all of which has pretty much had to be hand-balled, barred into place. But on the positive side, we've got this chamber which is nearly full of concrete now. We've got the far chamber which is pretty much finished. We've got the footings in round the back, which I'll show you in a second, for the greenhouse and the last of the retaining wall. And I want to show you the retaining walls that they've done so far because they're looking good. Okay, so you've already seen we've got the two little dwarf walls for the porch on the front. We've got the stone heads or sills, whatever they're called now, for effectively where the timber comes down on the porch and sits on top of. So we've just got to crop that. First one is over length, so we crop that back, bed them on and they're ready. And then obviously we've got the retaining wall in. Now, purpose of the retaining wall is, if you remember, I wanted level thresholds from the outside to the inside of the house. So we've got to run an acre all the way around the house. Then this is the patio area. So this is south facing. So obviously nice big patio south facing. And then the retaining wall is to take the difference in the height between the existing ground and obviously the house that's level. So we've got the house that's level sat there like that effectively. And then this existing ground comes down like that. We've got some pillars built on the corners. We've got an entrance built there, which forgot to put a footing in the bottom there, so we've had to do that today as well, because that footing, basically we need a run of bricks to take where the slabs go through, and then we can put a step down and onto effectively what will be the lawn area. Somebody had a little tiny accident about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago in the sunken garden. Some people may claim it was me, I don't think it was, but I destroyed the sunken garden. It all collapsed. I got a bit too close with the digger when we were trying to do some groundworks, and I caved the side of the sunken garden in, which was a bit of a nuisance. So we've had to have Corey and the guys strip that back out. They've cleaned all the bricks up and reused them all, so it's only cost us a couple of days, or a day's labour really, for them to rebuild that, so I'm chuffed with that. We've just got the back edge to put in. We'll go around this way and have a look. So this is what happened. We got this footing that we needed to put in here for the retaining wall. This area has got a French drain because we tanked this. So where this was backfilled, it wasn't compacted. So I come in with a digger. I was basically tracking along, got it all compacted nicely. And then as I come to track away, the pressure that was built up on this side then just folded all that in. So obviously that's all rebuilt now. Just got to finish off this side, and then I think I might get Wayne to backfill this because I don't want the same happening again. So then we can backfill that, and then we're just going to pave through here, and we've got some nice big plant plots that we're planning on having with some topiary trees. Drainage is in, so we've got the last run just to put in to pick up that downpipe there now, and then we can backfill that and stone all that area up. We've got Uncle Trev booked in to come first week of next month, and he's going to start doing all this outside patio area, the Indian stone that we're having. We've also got all the mastic is done around the windows. So we've had a firm in, and they've come from London somewhere. The guys come along and seals all the windows in. Makes it look so easy, dead neat. Black silicone is particularly hard to do. Nobody really wants to do that, so that was why we got a special firm in, but it looks crisp. So, update on the raised planters. The tanking solution that you saw us using on the inside of the house, I thought that was a brilliant idea of what Wayne come up with for the inside of the house. We also come up with it again to use, because what we were going to do originally in these raised planters is we were going to put effectively a DPM up the side. Instead, we've bought some more of that stuff and we've used it to tank the inside, so hopefully that'll stop any damp now going through them brickwork walls. In the bottom then we put a perforated pipe, so effectively it's a massive French drain in the bottom, and we filled them with pea gravel. We've got a couple of bits left to do in here, but then once we've finished we'll put a tram over the pea gravel, and then we'll fill these with soil. Haven't quite worked out how we're getting the soil round here yet, because now we've got the retaining wall all the way round. We've just put the footings in for the remainder of the retaining wall to keep that high ground away. Around the electric box there that I said looked pretty ugly, that we wanted to put a new brick skin round it, so we've put the footing in for that, and then basically we've got the footing in there over the back for the greenhouse. I'm just going to do something different here. I'm going to show you guys the crap I have to put up with, because it is raining, my hair is soaking wet, and look at these idiots. bullshit. So that's what's made today so much hard work as well. Because we've had so much rain, everything is absolutely trashed and wet. In fact, have a quick look now at how trashed everywhere is. And basically that meant that we could not get the load all round here to bring the concrete round. So Wayne made effectively a long slide, like a chute, that we backed the wagon up onto. I reckon SMC have a Facebook page, and on their Facebook page they always have chute of the week. I reckon we will have made that this week, because that chute was brilliant. It worked a treat, except for where it got off at the bottom and where we had to rake it from there about 3.7 mile around the trenches to this far end. So, but it's all in now, so like I say, I'm happy. We've got to catch up inside the house, which we will do in a couple of videos time, because we've had Will here again with Kappa's lot, and all the plasterboard is pretty much done now. A lot of the electrics are done. We've got some outside lights that I'm just waiting for coming, and then Creddy's going to get them fitted. So there's loads to catch up on inside. But if you like what you've seen, hit subscribe, ring the bell. We'll catch you guys next time and leave you with a teeny house build montage.